right? And it's always very interesting to be on these seats. Like today, I speak to different people. Lately, I've been saying it's even therapeutic. No, when you are not meeting all this,
yeah.
Locally in work and meeting somewhere, or maybe Saturday somewhere you're going. So for me, this has become a place to interact with different people, and I find it working for my psyche. Because I get to learn
new
things, meet new people, and of course, even by you meeting me for the first time, it should be the same. And you never know from here what else we shall be able to do together. So today we are joined by Brian. My name is Wanjiku Ambogo. As always, I'm your entrepreneur, and I'm also the founder and treasurer of Ecobiz Sacco. At the same time, you know that I'm the CEO of Narrates Limited, where we finance your LPOs for the women, the youth, and people living with disability. So what a privilege to have somebody who carries many titles. He's a motivational speaker. He has one, should be one that qualified to be an MCA in a certain ward here in Mombasa. Brian is also working. At the same time, Brian is at the university. He's very interested in youth activities, so I also want to believe that Brian is a youth. So, I mean, we have this youth doing so many things. I don't know whether he has a family, he'll tell us. But even if he doesn't have one of his own, I'm sure he'll be
soon.
Relatives.
Yeah.
When we talk now, start talking about my mom,
about
my dad. So, a family you have in there, even if you're not married. So, Brian, I think you can tell us more about yourself, what's your full names, what it is that you do, and then you can just start the interview.
Yeah, thank you so much. I'm Brian Osiema. Osiema is a family name, but the names that are appearing in are Brian Osiema. So I really respected my grandfather. So I overtook Osiema, and Osiema has now taken the other names. So everybody just knows him as Brian Osiema. Brian Osiema is a student at Cooperative University. I'm also the chairperson of Coast Region Students Association. We are representing all universities within Coast Region and colleges, and I'm also a politician. I tried in last year's general election as the youngest person by then in a ward commission as independent candidate. And I'm also a business person. So I have so many titles.
How does a young person do all these things at the same time? How much time do you have?
I usually sleep at 12
midnight.
Because most of the time when I get out of job, usually get out of something like 5, and I have to go to some training kidogo kwa gym. Kutoka huko nafika nyumbani around 9. So around 9 and now we want also to do other things. We just find that we are simply late. It's just how you manage your time.
And I think what you're saying is this is about priority.
Yeah.
Because what you want to do, you have to make time.
Yeah.
To make time to do it. Being a regional coordinator, is actually the regional chair for the students here in Coast. What is your role?
My role is to build a conducive environment for our students from both universities and the small colleges that we have. And the conducive environment, one, how we are building it to connect these universities and also to connect students with I don't know how to put it, but to connect students with sponsors out there, and also to connect students with the opportunities which are available. We have always been meeting some dignitaries, talk about scholarships for our youth or our university students who are leaving university with a bachelor's degree and they want to proceed with the master's. And most of them usually want to further the master's out of the country, which is also a plus to them. So we are doing that, and we are also creating a platform for students to interact. Because at the end of the day, even if you have finalized your education, that interaction matters a lot. Because you never know who, like today now I'm meeting a CEO of Nyali Capitals. I know the opportunities are here for my students. So you never know whoever you will be meeting. So those are the things we are doing. And also we are trying to nurture students to enter into leadership. Because if you compare student leadership that we last 10 years ago and compare with over 25 years backward, we found there's a very big gap. There's a very big gap because if you compare from 1997 going downwards, the student leadership from that time and the student leadership from 1998 coming upward, there's a very big gap. And the gap, if you compare 1997 going downwards, is when we had people like Nguna, people who brought revolution in this country. But right now, if you compare the student leadership, people are so much busy with their own things, people are so much divided. So we are trying to create that leadership towards students so that they can get and enter into leadership. So that, because leadership without youth, because most of the students are youth, leadership without youth, that's a free leadership in that country. So we want to revive the student spirit and the leadership spirit in them.
Actually, just reviving it in positive ways.
Yeah.
Yeah, because again, I think these are the ones that are mostly used for many times all the wrong reasons. Yeah. And directing their energies into right places is a good thing. When I like your analysis of the before, the leadership before and the leadership of after, I also see a difference in even the parenting of the parents of the same youth.
Yeah.
I think those parents of the before 1997 and the parents of the children of after 97.
The 2000 ones.
Yeah, they're different. And I think what comes to mind actually is, even when you look, if I want to remember correctly, this is also the time that students, until Matiang'i came, used to pass quite a lot. So how come they used to pass quite a lot with A's? There's been a lot of A's, but then we are missing out on leaders.
As a student, most of the students usually like students, but our education system is not a very big problem with our education system. The education system is a system that is not training students to be critical thinkers. Our education system is just training us to pass exam. And that is the biggest challenge that we have. That's why you can find somebody as going to university, but at the end of the day, if you give him an opportunity, maybe it's an IT expert, if you give him an opportunity to show you, to showcase whatever he has studied, he must look for somebody to help him. So we have raised these questions about our education system. We are going through some challenges. And during Matiang'i period, Matiang'i tried to bring that responsible training within our teachers, because most of our lecturers, let me speak not from the university level, but starting from primary. Most of our teachers are just going there to teach students and then they are waiting for their salary. I can remember that because it's an education that I passed through. And when we are having teachers that are just teaching, at the end of the day they get their salary, they won't give their best. So Matiang'i tried to bring best in teachers so that teachers can also bring best in their students. And at the end of the day, according to the recommendation that we've always made, even if we try to make it to the BBI, is that we want our education system to be changed so that we build on students who can help change the country. We can build on students that can come and start bringing us ideas on how to make this process, because that's now important. That's why we are seeing even in our country, we struggle to bring engineers. You can see we have engineers who are really
technicians,
but at the end of the day, Kenyan government will still hire engineers from China to come and do the same work that engineers that we have here in Kenya can do. Same to doctors. So meaning, even in our leadership, they don't believe in our education system. That's why they send their children to study outside. But for the less fortunate people like us, we're just being left to struggle with our teachers. So through this show, I hope we can pass this message to our leaders, is that our education system needs to change.
There's something else that I listened to. It's amazing how you share that. I've been participating in the employers conference that ended today by the Federation of Kenyan Employers. And there's this, the VC of Stratford University, I think it was challenged that why, I think somebody asked, why are students, why are universities producing half-baked students, so when they go to work, they really can't deliver. And the guy took it very well, he took the question very well and said that would like the employers out there to set standards so that they cannot take half-baked students, then we shall know that indeed we are the ones to throw, the employers are the ones to throw whatever is not working right now. Then the education system or the people in education will know that we are losing it. And if these are the ones that have been taken, what is that that will be different? And maybe that will help. And I think, yes, we might change the system, but whatever system that changes, I think whoever is changing must also look at what does the employer want.
You know, why I'm saying we have to change our education system, because in a university, we are really going through lots and lots of units. And at the end of the day, some of these units are not even helping us. I remember when I was in primary, there's this unit that we studied, art and craft. We studied home science. And at the end of the day, these things are not even helping us in any way. So what I'm trying to say when we want our education to be changed is, let us have an education system where if I'm good in mechanics, let me study my mechanics from maybe a certain grade. We call it from maybe from standard 8. I just do it with my mechanics.
Focus.
I just do it with music. I just do it with football. I just do it with anything that I'm good in. Because at the end of the day, you'll be forcing me to study business, yet my brain is not good in maths to understand business. Those are the problems that we are going through according to our education system.
And sometimes that is why I would say maybe yes, in both, but then sometimes there are also good things coming from COVID.
Yeah.
There are things that have come now that you can say thank you to, because for sure today we don't know when schools shall open and close. I don't think any student has ever dealt with the opening dates of a school like he has dealt with today. Parents knew when. But it's such a big problem today. And I see that we are no longer going to be very resistant to change, including to the few things that really people that can change. The system of education needs to change so that, like you say, as people get to class 8 towards form 4, they're able to choose a subject that they're good at and they forget other focus on one. And I think that is how our seniors do it. You know, that's why they look like they are very good, because when you teach something about that's what you get. And this reminds me of the whole thing, it's just a lot in China, the 10,000 hours. This is somebody who's very good at something. The mathematics, 10,000 hours before you see this, before you saw the success. Behind the scene, there's 10,000 hours in this thing. So again, I would also say the same. People can be allowed to focus on one issue. Maybe they can apply that policy. We have to go along with. And I really like the way this conversation has taken the turn of education. It must have taken that turn because you represent the students here in course. Now I think I don't like also to tell me about your political aspirations.
2017, there's something that pushed me. Yeah, in my area, we are in an area where there's so many young youths. And each and every time when we have an election, among the aspirants, we are just seeing people over 50 and the people who are representing their nomination papers. And after 5 years, after the election, we start lamenting, the person who is elected, we are not even seeing. He has lost the reality with the people. He has lost the touch with the people elected him. So, according to the lamentation of youth a year ago, I saw there's something, or there's a space which has not been occupied. Let me go and fill that gap. And when I entered in the 2017 general election, I started around 2016. Though I started late, but I'm happy of the progress that I made then, because I came as an independent candidate, and I went through some challenges with finance, but there were those young men who were ready to work with me door to door, to campaign. Women and our fathers were ready to sit down when I was sitting and to listen to the agendas that I have against other opponents. And in that general election, I was the only person in my area, in that ward, who printed a manifesto. And my manifesto is still alive up to now. And there's a time we met with the DC and I was telling her, she said, no, I know you're complaining about women now. No, we give a woman an opportunity to lead us. And there's a time we met with the DC. I know in Kenya, when somebody is your opponent, you see your opponent as an enemy. But to me, I'm your son, and I'm respecting you. And I have some good ideas. that I would like to help you to implement. As I'm also helping you to implement these ideas, they are going to make this implements important for me and also important for you. And she saw and said, my opponent want to give me ideas. She just started creating that scenario that now we are enemies, but we'll discuss that another day. For youth to venture in politics, what is the thing? It needs some inspiration, some hard work, and determination. And the youth that I've met in all parts of Kenya that have been moving each and every time, and even in student leadership, I've always been telling them one thing. There's nothing that will come easy. You have to struggle for it. Like, for example, if you look at our neighbors here in Uganda and Tanzania, you see Moso Uganda, you see how that young MP is vying for presidency, in the struggle, being beaten with tear gas, being arrested here and there. But I hope and I believe that there's a time he will be president. So I want my fellow youth also to believe and to get out of their hiding places and to venture in politics. Because if we are discussing what kind of meal we are going to eat in this table and we are not there, so sometimes you are a vegetarian and we are discussing here for us to eat meat and you are a vegetarian and not here, your meal is not part of the meal. So you have to be there on the seat and discuss of what kind of food you want to eat. So when you are not in the political table, you are out of sight. So my only encouragement to the youth is that they must get out, they must get involved, they must organize to enter politics. It's not easy. It will come with lots of feeling each and every time. But one day, if you keep on with the confidence, keep on fighting, you get there. Like me, I lost. It's my first time to lose. And I know in this one, with the proper preparation, with the proper strategy, we are going to take it.
The lessons are well learned.
Yeah.
And I think you can never know the lessons until you're into the class of learning. And I know you said you require a lot of inspiration, determination. I mean, there's so much energy that you have to put in. And now, many youth are not going to have the finances that would be needed during the campaign. What would you say about that?
Even me during then, I never had finance. I'm not like you. I just had some little saving that helped me to print some posters. Then, when you want to get into leadership, you must have friends. And those people believe in you. Even if you say tupige ule mama, and they know kupiga ule mama ni mbaya, but because they believe in you and the one who have said it, they will do it. So you have to have a following. You have to have something that is pushing, because there are those people are following you because of what you stand for. You may not have money. Like me, I never had enough money, but I have friends coming to me printing for me t-shirts. Some are giving me, take this 2,000, you can use to buy some milk for the people you are working with. Some people are, like I had somebody who printed for me over 5,000 pieces of posters. And a friend of mine printed for me banners. And another one printed for me, how do we call it, placards. And another one, he told me, during the last day of election, I will give you some tokens. You just need some money to fuel. So when people believe in your cause, they will sacrifice everything that they have to support you as you do. So these youth should not look at what they don't have. They should look at what they have now and start using what they have now to help them get what they don't have.
So tell me something. Now that you go down, I know you buy as an independent candidate. But then, would you know if maybe the political parties separated? Are they able to fund campaigns for their political?
You know what we have in Kenya, the way our political system is, I buy for NCA. So for example, the government is buying this year because it's the one who wants the bigger seat. And us, we are just assisting to get whatever you want. It will fund his candidates under his political party. It will fund them. But the way our political party should be is that it should give us a fair platform for each and everyone to play their game. But in Kenya, we don't have a fair platform. You have to struggle your own, you have to struggle your own and reach where you want to reach. So, but they do finance. It depends on the political party. There are some political parties that do not even give a cent. So if you are a political party in that party, which does not give a cent, you go deep in that party.
I know your conversation will be largely focused on the youth, and I mean everyone is talking about the youth because the numbers are from the youth.
You are around, they say around 60%.
Yes, 60%.
Of the population.
What is to be very but the average youth in Kenya and Africa is
You are
19
around
years.
18, 19.
Yeah,
In all Africa.
Yeah, in all Africa is 19 years. So it tells you that the number of youth is the number is very big.
Yes.
So a lot of focus really
Yeah.
has to be given to the youth for us, even for any economy or country that is able to make that. And you've also said you give the youth some motivation sometimes. Even when I mentioned the work in capital earlier, you got interested in the FPA financing, and what is that you'd like to tell the youth about that line of, especially the ACTA, the access to government procurement opportunities, and we are at Nari Capital, we also finance, finance the women, the youth and people with disabilities. Once they come there, say the government departments, the parastatals, etc. What sounded like an opportunity for you, for the youth, for you? What is that that you'd like us to do? Yes.
Yeah, what I would like to tell my fellow youth is one, they should work hard. And what that means, any opportunity that comes your way, you should not let that opportunity. Because once it is gone, it will never come back again. And I've been holding so many forums with youth. You can't force youth, but for those who are holding, like-minded ones, we have been having different discussions. Others have been trying to help them to register groups. So through these groups, they can, later on they can change these groups to be CBOs. And maybe later on also these CBOs can even be companies where you never know. So we have been struggling with them, but at the end of the day, each and every person is asking how much money are you giving us, how blah blah, so many stories. This thing of handout has really deteriorated our culture, our political culture. And the issue of government access to tender, we have been training youths, and I know since you have that experience, soon we are planning to meet all youths in my ward so that we can help them and train them and know that all the procedures and all the papers that are needed to want to register a company, whether it is limited or unlimited, whether it is, we call it the sole proprietor and partnership. We want to train them because we went through this in high school, but it was not hurry up, you finish one.
No, we didn't see it to the end.
Yeah, we never see maybe
but
by
how
then.
would help
How would it help us?
Yeah.
So many people they have studied it, but they still don't understand. So we want to create a platform where we train them. We bring different organizations like the ones giving youth loans. We have ways of funds. We bring them in so that they can also offer some talks on how youth can access these government funds. We bring GAPCO. We bring them, they train youth on how you can also register your company and also how you can get that certificate. Then also how you can apply for a tender. And after winning a tender, what next? Because so many people are saying, how can I apply a tender of maybe 5M and I don't have 5M? They don't know that there are those people like you who are financing those APOs after they have won the tender. So I know with you, we do this together to us, passing the message to the youth so that they can have the information. Because what we have found, and we have also have it in the Constitution, right for information. And I've been going through most of our government, our county government website. They have been denying people information on how much money is being collected in the county and how these monies are being used and how much money they have allocated when it comes to education sector, health sector, trade sector, all those. If you go to the government website, sometimes you will miss them. So we want to train these youths on all this. So at the end of the day, maybe after 2021, somebody will say, if not Brian and you, this company of mine would not have been born. Like right now, I'm finalizing on how to register my company. I've also struggled in one way or the other to make sure that this company comes to a reality. But God willing, I know by 2021, early January, I will be through all paperwork so that I can start applying for those tenders. And I don't want to apply those tenders alone. Because when you apply a tender alone, somebody may get from the other side. So you want to apply it as a bunch of youths. So maybe if I lose, there's a youth, someone there who got it right.
I I agree with you in terms of I mean, and by the way, these trainings, mostly they're there, they do take place, but only maybe the ones who know that they take place. No. So when you say that many people don't know about it, yet there have been very many trainings, that's also very confusing. And it also tells me that then the training should not stop.
It should
the
continue.
training should never stop. I think even now, even when people are at home, like now, or rather we are not moving as such, I think this information should also be available online. So that everyone, like you say, should have the right to information. And for me, I sit and I always focus on the economic empowerment of the women, the youth, the people with disability. Because the moment people are economically empowered, they will not keep asking you, so people will come there with their sort of confidence and esteem. You know, they actually want to ask you the right questions. You, Brian, by buying for this seat, you know what problems we are faced here in our world. What are you going to do differently? We want to be able to challenge you and tell us exactly what we shall get. Not just even for me sometimes when we look at it, even for the generations that will come. Because maybe sometimes they will think because I'm a youth today, I'll die.
We are growing old. Time is going. Me after.
Youth is dying. Actually, the women are mad, man. Women, they are people. Even I don't know what they do. In that special category, I think it's a favor that we even when we have those advantages, we are still growing older. So, but then when you grow older, each year knowing that I have something, I have some money for me, I have some wealth, some investment. Like you said, you use some of your savings. To finance your own campaign.
To finance my own campaign.
Imagine. Suppose you didn't have.
And there's a time I was speaking with some youth and I was telling them, you know, if you are being paid a salary of, let me say for example, or you are doing your own businesses, and you are, at the end of the day, maybe you are working your cali, each and every day you are buying only 1,000. Are you sure that you can get 5 and 7? That is the reason why we have Ecobiz, and that's the reason we have other organizations that are providing opportunity for people to save. Like me, I first financed my education from diploma level with my own saving. I used to work and I used to eat less and save more. So the little saving that I had, I did it all paid for my college education. That's why I'm here today.
That is why
that's starting small. Starting small. You don't look at the mountain. The mountain might be too tall or high. But if you start small, you know it's reach there.
Thank you for speaking for me, Brian. That is my language. I have no problem with little money. Even if I made just 100 pop today, I'm happy because I know I can put that 100 aside. If I put it 100 aside, say in the circle, at the end of the month, in 30 days, I have 3,000. But maybe somebody who saw 100 thought,
100. Watch and then kule na mogoka. Those are the things so many youths are telling me, mogoka, mfuku imejaa na mogoka, mdomo huku na kule. But at the end of the day, ukiangalia, are we having future there? Because for example, what I've done within 5 good years in my life, there are those people who I told them, let's start this journey together. They ran away. They left me alone. If you compare, I'm not boasting, but I'm just saying, for example, somebody might say that I'm boasting. I usually don't like boasting.
No, boast. This is the opportunity. Let them hear.
So there's a time I was telling somebody, you know, I have not lived in Mombasa for quite long. I've been in Mombasa since 2011. And I'm happy with the achievements that I've gotten in Mombasa. I take 2011 up to now, those are 9 years. The achievements that I've gotten within 9 years, there are those people who I told them, let's start this journey together. They were looking at me as, man, you know me, my parents passed when I was young. So after their passing, I started seeing what really like this. So I started being that focused guy. So I was telling some people, let's all join college together. Let's all do all this. Some people say, since my father is big somewhere, I cannot waste that energy. Or since my blah blah blah, they are having so many stories, excuses. Right now, if I look my life with them, there's a very big gap. Sometimes it pains me because they are my friends, but they refuse to join the wagon.
course, they also have to keep on asking for something. Yeah, to me.
But it pains me.
I know,
it pains me.
there's something you said earlier that, sometimes, and many times you can't force people to see what you see.
Yeah.
And what you saw, actually, they never saw.
Yeah.
They're getting to see it now, maybe 9 years later. Yeah.
Like in leadership, like at the time we were buying in 2017, I told them, we are electing. You guys are going to elect somebody because of a political party, but we are going to make a very damn leader who does not understand what people are going through. Who he or herself are not going through what these people are going through. Ye mwenyewe does not even understand what the constitution say, or even the political party that she's running with. She does not even understand the constitution or the structure of the chairman she's using.
She's learning on the job.
Yeah, she's going to learn on the job. So many people like you guys don't like training employees. You want an employee that are already trained and understand the job. You don't want somebody you are going to train, this one you should do this one you should do this.
We find ourselves.
Yeah. So I told them, after 3 good years, people are coming back to me. People are calling me, you may think I'm now the MCA. I told you, let's not always force or always make a mistake, then we soon want to make things right. Let's work towards making something right.
In our language, we say, wisdom doesn't, hekima haitangulii. Ujinga ndio kwanza. When you learn, then you move on.
But it's painful if you are losing your livelihood within 5 good years, when somebody within 5 good years in a different ward, that far. And I was telling them, right now, I want to make sure that before 2022, we have to have a youth center, a youth information center, where we are going to make sure that if capital, you guys have an opportunity for a job, we'll advertise to the youth in my area. And we are also going to pick their CVs. So we know that candidate A has studied political science, or candidate B has studied business management. So when we have an opportunity with business management, we know candidate A. When you have an opportunity for, we call them, we call them cooperative. These people have started things like cooperative, we bring them to you.
True. Yeah, like the ones with them. Cooperative management.
Yeah, cooperative management.
I know we are supposed to be ending because our director is telling us we look in like obviously. And I know politics is a very interesting topic to have. And even from what we are discussing right now, Brian, it's even for me, separately, it's bringing me to a point where we even need to have discussions now. Sort of debates now, online debates. We sit even 4 or 5 people with different expertise, and we discuss a topic that people would continue to enjoy to listen to. I think because we said we are no longer meeting in clubs anymore, there are companies, there is now COVID that is back right now. Maybe more of this would really be able to help. But what for me I'm able to pick is that we still need to strengthen our youth. Wherever we are oppressed in our own small way, let's encourage our youth to be present. Just present wherever they are. And my work, like I said earlier, is for me, I want them to be economically empowered. I mean, you don't want to be poor today and then 5 years, 10 years,
you're still the same place.
No, please.
Yeah, we need some changes.
We need a lot of changes. I keep on saying, I tell them, I mean, you don't want to see that chicken in town, the grilled chicken that is rolling in town, and you're wishing
I
could afford.
I will eat it tomorrow, and when tomorrow comes, I will eat the following day.
No, you can't afford. So you're waiting for that. You're like, I wish one day. And then 10 years later, you're still wishing. You should be saying, no, I no longer even eat broiler now. I eat kienyeji. We should be able to see that.
So when we are finalizing, I wish we can say this to the viewers and also the students. I think we work together with making sure that we market Ecobiz so that Ecobiz acquire own with students. So we can have students who can come and start saving as early as they can. Maybe after finalizing the education, they can come and withdraw the money and start their own business. That is what I think.
We will even give them loans.
Yeah, you will give even me, then I
will give them loans.
Register.
You need even nowadays now the jobs are like, it doesn't matter how you dress up anymore.
Yeah.
maybe there will be those needs. You want to move into your own house. And if you've been saving, you can even subsidize on what your parents are.
So when our universities are fully open, I think maybe from next year, we'll keep in touch to making sure that we call you in our forums. You sell about Ecobiz and Nyali capitals. And also in my area where I'm coming from, we have some wise youths who also want to change their life. We also give you an opportunity to sell about Nyali capitals and tell them the importance of them working with you. And also those youths who already have their companies, they should now start coming to source finance for
For
you.
sure. For sure. Wow, thank you so much, Brian, for your time. We would have gone on and on. This has been very interesting. The topic is the youth today. It's really a passion, my passion. It's a passion with Brian, and we just wish that you're feeling us. We would like the youth to see what Brian could see 10 years ago and the people didn't see. But when they see now, then they can tell others, hey, wait a minute, I should have started with Brian. So that you who has not started to save, who's not started to know what you need to do, you can learn from the rest. Everybody is focused on the youth. The government is focused on the youth. The world is focused on the youth. We are also focused on you, and we're giving you an opportunity, again, to be economically empowered today. Join Ecobiz Sacco. You can save 50 bob a day, 100 bob a day. I'm sure it's passing through your hands. Could be put together somewhere to become some lump sum that you like.
That 50 bob of mogoka, saved in a month, that is 1,500, I think, 1,500 times 12 months.
Is 18,000.
18,000 at the end of the year.
Yeah. Count the number of years you want to live.
Yeah.
Each year you have your 18,000. You can call it 20. 5 years. I mean, funny, how do people grow rich? How? It's that way. Just having your wealth. I keep on saying wealth is having is more than you need. And you know it. You have your 100K, 200K somewhere. You don't even need it to put your day-to-day bills. You really have some little that you're going to put for your bills. So thank you so much, Brian.
Thank you so much, Metu, for giving me this opportunity.
Great.